find success, the brine will rest. When the job's finished, now it's time to flex. The grind is next, my mind is set. I'm stuck in the past, rewind, reset. The king is back, no strings attached. Strings on the beat though, so I will attack. No setbacks, like I'm slinging crack. No diss tracks, but their shit is whack. They lack progression, I'm back with vengeance. I'm crafting magic, they're stacking lettuce. I ask for talent, they act defensive. Attitudes aggressive, my head is restless. I'm after cash, not after fame. They're acting proud, I act in shame. I lack the image, I'm just a frame. If you're the same, I feel your pain. Yeah. Yeah. 2 years sober, meaning I'm on the wagon. The beat is the village, and I'm on the dragon. I'm acting harmless, but I'm armed with daggers. I'm a straight arrow, and y'all walking staggered. Some of us are poor, just looking for more. You will never understand the pain that I endure. Some of us are rich, just fixing an itch. I'm sticking to spitting, I'm flipping the switch. Light on my feet, but I've got some dark energy. Lighter in my pocket, that will spark memories. Stuck in isolation, I'm my worst enemy. I would take time off, but I know I'm never free. I show empathy, my flow's ahead of me. Rhino knows cold, my soul's like 10 degrees. My own negativities will be the death of me. It's never who you're told to be, it's always who you're set to be, yeah. Yeah, yeah. I'm sure it's nice to meet me, but I'm skipping introductions. I'm avoiding small talk, the shit I've never fucked with. I'm getting down to business and I'm spitting something clutch. It's me, and the time is now, I'm leaving y'all in dust. It's me, and I'm looking around and all I see is rust. It's me, and I'll leave you crippled walking with some crutches. I've been smoking the Mac, you grab a pack of Dutches. I had some catching up to do, but now I'm back with mustard. I am now the vocal point, the center of attention. I count the people at my shows like I'm taking attendance. I think the haters know by now I'm not the one to mess with. I will be the greatest, the intentions that I'm set with. I don't have a bucket list, but I got a set list. And it's going down tonight, so you should come and check this. The best kid on the mic, the skills I'm really blessed with. Friends just come and go, it's leaving me with exes. Boom, bap, and we gotta stay true to that. Bang, bang, shooting shots with words I don't use again. Boom, bap, and we gotta stay true to that. Bang, bang. Verse 2, and if you're sick of me, I'm sick of you. Bringing all the thunder lately, you can call me Pikachu. Pick a view that's better than when Rhino's super miserable. Me up on the stage is history and somewhat mythical. People liking what they see, I should post a pic or two. You look at me invincible, I look at you, it's pitiful. If you wanted to be like the bee, I'd tell you sit in school. I'm just spitting truth, you can't do what I can do. I used to spit the invisible, now I paint a visual. You, it's so hysterical. With me, it's always lyrical. Brian is in his prime, and this shit should be criminal. Me, it's to the maximum. With you, it's always minimal. I'ma do what I'ma do. You just seem to imitate. I was feeling so depressed. You seem to be feeling great. I was never loving life. I was never filled with hate. Sometimes it gets the best of me. Let me reevaluate. Boom, bap, and we gotta stay true to that. Bang, bang, shooting shots with words I don't use again. Boom, bap. Bang, bang. I'm the hardest artist alive, and I think it's time you noticed it. I am open to suggestions, but I'm also known to get pissed off and explosive, and I'm somewhat close with hopelessness, but I'm an inspiration. I'm provoking loads of vocalists. I am so emotional, I own this and I know this shit. I am busy joking, all you do is joke and smoke some shit. My music is my message, and I might just go post some hits. You listen like you love this. You know this dope as dope can get. People always looking at me like they want a bone to pick. You will listen listen to the kid and probably end up quoting this. I've been hanging by a thread, I should buy a rope for this. I was hoping for attention cause I hate the loneliness. I've been boasting, close your phone, smoking with this microphone. Rhino's next to own his throne, finishing, I might go home. I listen and your venom's gone, listen and the viper's on. Here's the lightning on the storm, it's raining, put the wipers on. Yeah.
Woo.
Woo.
I got one more, is that cool?
Yeah.
I've been in my mind and I'm trying to escape. I thought I ate enough, but there were fries on my plate. I was acting foolish like a pie in the face. I was finding my traits, I was hiding from fate. It caught up to me now, man, I'm tied to the game. I bet I'll have regrets like I'm tired of the fame. Abide by the time, it admires my ways. I'm relying on the eyes of the blind, it's a shame. Trapped in this mindset, I'm stressed, I bet. I just need a couple seconds of the silence. I guess I need to not resort to violence. Chest feels tightness, brain feels lightness. Lightning strikes its brightest. Iris rhymes just seem to come in all different sizes. Do you feel the hype yet? Bright, not the brightest. Tight, not the tightest. I'm just a virus. Time goes by, it's ticking, tick, tick. Life's a clock with seconds, minutes. Time goes by, it's ticking, tick, tick. Days are long, but life is quick. It's ticking, tick, tick, tick. Yeah, Yo. I was gone for many critical minutes, but then I came back. I'm kinda like a wizard with Mr. B on my name tag. It's almost like a mystery when you just see me paint black. Said rap was literally missing me, that's a straight fact. Me, it's always misery hitting me just like payback. Y'all are just some literal bitches to me, I hate that. I've been finishing wicked symphonies, you should play them back. I think I might need to relax because I'm fading fast. Eyes shut, mine's not, never is. I'm hot, I'm cold, temper is flaring. Maybe I'm not thinking like I used to. I could use a time slot, always need a GPS. Fuck it, damn it, I'm lost. I am just the man you thought you'd never hear. Never had a plan, never thinking crystal clear. Things begin to change as I focus on my rap career. I don't fuck with magic, but I bet I'll make it disappear. Goes by, it's ticking, tick, tick. Life's a clock with seconds, minutes. Goes by, it's ticking, tick, tick. Days are long, but life is quick. It's ticking, tick, yeah. My mind needs surgery, my rhymes ain't nursery. The time keeps chirping me, defines me perfectly. I need to get some lemons cause these limes ain't serving me. Try to find a word to describe these murder sprees. Try to write a rhyme when it's dark out. Growing up I always had a smart mouth. Rain on your parade like a dark cloud. Never had a bite, but I bark loud. I made many mistakes, making my mark now. And I've always been on, I'm going off now. I was focused on jobs, I'm making art now. I gotta keep creating, making my heart proud. Yeah, and I never had patience. Never once thought to myself where the day went. Never once got on my knees to kiss the pavement. Me and time, it's a one-of-a-kind relationship. Yeah.
Woo! Let's go.
Rhino.
Nice.
Yeah.
Great job.
Awesome job, Bryce.
Hola, me llamo Guillermo Fryer. Tengo 14 años. Este mi proyecto de final de Español 2. He aprendido mucho en esta clase sobre español y sus características. Los que más me gusta aprender son las palabras que definen las cosas que me gustan. Estas son mis cosas favoritas. Me gustan videojuegos, y le juego mucho. Me gustan Ultimo Fantasy 9, Leyenda del Dragona, Enrejada de Metal Solido y Resident de Mavalo 2. Me gustan los juegos de acción y son muy divertidos. Me gusta jugar Super Smash Hermanos con mis amigos y mis amigas. También me gusta la animación japonesa. Mi serie favorita es Pelota de Dragona Z. Aquí y aquí. Me gusta la acción y las peleas. Otra animación japonesa que me gusta es Yu Yu Hakusho y Gundam Ala. Me interesan las criaturas misteriosas como el monstruo del lago Ness, Pie Grande, el Diablo de Nuevo Jersey y Extra Nahana. Creo que son interesantes y geniales. Gracias.
Woo!
We're going.
All right. Hi, my name is Randy J. I am a game developer, and I'm currently working on a video game called Project Beefer Prime Cut. It's right here. It is a mystery escape room visual novel, and that's a lot of words, so I will break it down really quick. Visual novel means that it is very visual and very novel. There's lots of reading and there's lots of visual aspects to it. So it's the kind of game that is very narrative focused. Instead of like walking around, it's a lot of reading, a lot of dialogue, and then it gets broken up by other gameplay mechanics such as puzzles, which is the escape room. And if you can recognize this picture here, this game takes place on the MBTA. So the actual plot of it, it's you are trapped on the MBTA with 4 other people, the protagonist, and you have to find a way to escape this sort of Frankenstein train car situation. So every room is a car of every color. So you start on the orange line, goes into the green line, blue line, green line again, ends on the red line, and then you have to find the conductor and get out of there. I'm going to show you through the demo really quick. This demo is available on Steam, by the way, for free, with the full game coming out sometime at the end of the year. Whoa! I did not expect the explosion sound. I just skipped through the prologue, so that's why that was there. But so you play as Agnes. She is a very sort of like socially awkward, grumpy, and like rude young woman. And you wake up in this car, again, orange line, that's like weirdly past, vague, like old time period decorated. And you get to look around. It's like type of point and click game. Try the door, obviously. And then this is how you like move around. All of the pictures in the game, all of the backgrounds, with the exception of this one, are photographs that I took on my phone and one of my friends edited. All the textures are things that were like scanned to kind of get the sort of paper-y. Yeah, every time you click on something, there's like little dialogues. You can get into like her headspace. She's very comical. Like she's very grumpy and like mean, but she is pretty funny. I feel like she could be very relatable to a lot of people. I'm just gonna quickly just run through this section right here.
The texture on the chairs. Like, that's it.
So that's one part of the demo. You start off in this room, and you're trying to get out. She wants to skip through the puzzles. She does not want to do them. And she gets hit in the back of the head. And then you wake up a second time to the second character in this demo, which I will introduce right now, who is, show him off right now, a very, very flamboyant MIT grad student. He's like a super know-it-all, like stuck-up astrophysics major who does not look it. And is very insistent on guiding you through this first room, despite neither of you knowing what's going on. So the main character, Agnes, she's very, like, anti-thinking, if that makes sense. She prefers to brute force things. And then this character, to contrast, is very intellectual. You get to meet other characters as you go through the train. And one gimmick that this game has that's pretty, well, not really a gimmick, it's integral to the story, is that you have the choice of whether you want to solve the puzzles correctly, which is what everyone in the game wants you to do, or brute forcing. And part of the puzzle in the game is figuring out how you're brute forcing these puzzles. Try to skip through this really quick. All right. Actually, I just realized I don't think I can actually do this puzzle unless I skip through a bunch of stuff. Let me see. I might be able to just, hold on. Oh. All right, well, that's not working. No. Well, either way. Oh. He just wants to yap. But yeah, let's just move that around a little bit. Very fun, very cool. And yeah, the person who has kidnapped you, you meet them just very at the end of the demo, is a very mysterious figure in a gas cow mask who talks through a little cow puppet, hence the beefer in the title. So it's Brute Force Escape Room is the actual full, like, acronym, but it's also beef, because it's funny. But yeah, that is, how are we on time?
Good.
I was like, if I can troubleshoot this real quick, it would be cool to show off, but I was like, I want to be mindful of the time.
Yeah, this is sick.
Yeah, I'm wondering what is up with that. So it should be that puzzle, but I feel, oh, I loaded. I wasn't, okay, I see what I did wrong. I was saving, I wasn't loading. Attempt the puzzle? Well, yes. So this is also, I like being very practical. I'm a painter, like, in my day job, and I really like making props. So this is a real, actual thing that I made, that I photographed. All of the little cardboard figurines are, oh my God, were scanned as well. And then my programmer, God bless him, he introduced physics into this engine. This is the engine the game is being made on is called Ren'Py. Notoriously known to not have a lot of features. He made, like, physics possible just so he can do googly eyes. So they are, like, fully responsive. So, like, any game dev nerds out there, that was a pain in the ass to do. But yeah, then this puzzle right here, there's little instructions. It's just the river crossing puzzle with, like, the chicken, the feet, and the fox, except it's different characters from, like, history and such like that. So, like, every train car just kind of, like, has a theme to it. So, like, let me just do this one. And you get, like, consequences if you do it wrong. And the characters will notice. Hell no, I'll be mean. Yeah, they do not get along. But yeah, then you can just drag and clip that. Nope, never mind. He ate the gun. But then, to quickly spoil, if you want to play the demo for your own, look away. But if you don't care about playing the demo, check this out. So, I know the solution, but I'm just going to do a little quick cheat right here and completely bypass the boat. And that's how you brute force that one. And the characters will notice. They will call you out on it and you know, make the relationship building a little bit harder, but that's kind of, it's kind of the charm, and it does lead you down different paths. Because again, it is a narrative game, so there are different endings. We are planning on making it, I think, 3 different routes with 5 different endings, like 2 bonus, like, Easter egg things.
That's awesome.
But yeah, we've been working on it since 2023. It was like a game jam that I pitched for a Twitch stream.
Cool.
I was doing a subathon and I said, oh, if I get to 69 subs, I will like host a game jam with my friends and I'll just like live stream it. And the chat got to pick all of the character names, the location. They were like, we want it to be on a train, we want it to be an escape room, we want these characters to be this name, this and this and that. And then I just kind of worked with what we had, and this is what we came up with. And then a year later, I was like, can we make this a real game? I actually really like it. So this is kind of like, there is like a proof of concept early version on itch. If you do want the full story, I don't recommend playing it, but you can look it up. It is on itch, the full version of the game. It's just not like super accurate anymore. A lot of retcons, lots of lore changes, but it is available. You can find it. And if you do want to follow the game, again, it is Project Beefer, Prime Cut on Steam. The demo is free. And hi, Valentina. He's just like staring at you. And if you want to follow the development, it's Stream Cope, the name of the studio. It's STREAMCOPE. On Tumblr and on Blue Sky. And if you don't use either of those and you are an Instagram person, you can follow me and ask me any questions at Randeez, so R-A-N-D, 3 E's, Z, Nuts, N-U-T-Z. So that's Randeez Nuts. And yeah, if you are a fellow game developer, I'm always looking to connect with other game developers in Boston. I'm trying to kind of get a little group together for like activities and such next year. So like if you are one, feel free to reach out. And yeah. That was my game.